Hello, welcome back to Erica's Little Welsh Garden. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's a bit of a funny video really, because I wasn't expecting to be doing any filming today, but I need your help because something is eating my seed potatoes and I have absolutely no idea what it is. So also I have to quickly apologise about the camera setup I've got here. My tripod is a little bit too high to go on the dashboard and we're in the car, so I've got you kind of on a stack of books there, and yeah, my head's a little bit cut off, so I do apologise. But I'll start the story from kind of the beginning. Last night I was talking to Rue from the YouTube channel Rue's Life, and we were talking about the seed potatoes that we were growing this year and what the first potatoes or the first variety of seed potatoes we were putting in. And I suddenly remembered that as well as a load of saved seed potatoes, I also had bought in 3 varieties of potatoes from a shop back in January. And the shop that I'd got them from was one of those kind of discount shops, because usually I get them from my garden centre, but 2 weeks before Christmas in Wales, in the UK, on maybe about like 5 p.m. on a Saturday, the Welsh government suddenly announced that everything was going into lockdown from straight away. I think it was just to kind of stop anyone panic buying and going and doing trips they didn't want to do. So long story short, all of the garden centres closed down 2 weeks before Christmas, and now we're at the very beginning of March and they're still not open. So I wasn't able to go to my normal place to get them, and when I started looking online to get them in maybe mid-January, they were sold out everywhere. So I picked up these 3 varieties, and we've got a Sharps Express, Maris Piper and Charlotte potatoes. So I thought I'd quickly go and check on them, because I usually keep all of my seed potatoes when they're chitting in our attic room. We've got 2 kind of roof windows in there, and there's a big window, so it's really light in there, but it's also quite a cool place. So I thought, when me and Rue were chatting about which ones we were going to be putting in first, I thought I'd better go and check on them. So I went upstairs to check on them last night, and basically there is some weird thing growing all over. Well, not growing, but all over the sprouts, or, you know, where the seed potatoes are chitting, the shoots have this weird thing all over them. And at first I thought it was like a spider had loads of babies and they were like yellow crawly things all over them, but it's not. And last night they were moving, and today they're not, when I've done a little bit of filming. But basically they are, I don't know, something is growing on them, and you can also see there's like some secretions, like shiny secretions, probably from the sap from the potato that they've kind of like sucked out, but I have absolutely no idea what they are. So if you know, you need to tell me what it is, but it's kind of really put me off actually planting them. I don't want to say, you know, I'm not blaming the seed or the shop that I got them from, or that they're low quality seed potatoes, because they are cheaper, but they are certified seed potatoes, so most likely they're cheaper because they're smaller than being kind of diseased or anything, because that's the whole point of a certified seed potato. And the trays that I've got them chitting in, I didn't wash, so it could be that it's come from the you know, tray. So there you go. I'm kind of like really, oh, sorry about that. My my thing in my car's just turned off. I apologise. But yeah, so we're now in a position where I've got these seed potatoes that I was planning on really starting to grow at the end of March, and now I don't have any because I don't want to grow them. So yeah, there you go. So anyway, I'm now at a famous DIY store that is allowed to be open, and when I was here last week picking up some varnish, I did notice that they did have some seed potatoes. I tried to do click and collect last night, but they're not available on click and collect, nor is their peat-free compost available on click and collect, so that's really annoying. But the shop is open for you to be able to walk around it, so I've come here now to try and see if I can pick up some more seed potatoes. Also, I need to get a pair of ear defenders, because I'm going to be doing loads of wood chipping, and I don't have any ear defenders and it's really noisy. So I'm going to quickly go in there now and see if I can pick up any more seed potatoes. So at least I've got some seed potatoes to grow this year. I am back. Oh, excitedly, I actually have managed to pick up some seed potatoes and some ear defenders. I've needed ear defenders since last year, and I've seen some online. About £13 was the cheapest, but I managed to pick some up for £3, which is pretty good. But yes, I've got some more seed potatoes. They had probably about like 20 packets of seed potatoes left, so I'm pretty happy that I've come in now and managed to get a pack, because I bet you they're not going to be getting any more in stock. Instead of going for some earlies and some second earlies, what I've done is I've just gone for 2 packs of earlies. So this one here is some Arran Pilot. The reason I've gone for Arran Pilot is because I grew those as my Christmas potatoes last year, and they did okay, but it means if I start them off early now, some that I harvest I can then re-sow in August for the Christmas ones. They're classed as like second cropping, so I've got that. And I think it doesn't say anywhere on here, but I think it's 2 kilograms, and this says it's grade E for the quality of the potato. So I'm not sure how the grading process works or what order it's in, but as you can see here, actually I don't know if you can see, they're starting to chip, but they don't look all kind of wispy and white. So if I get those out the packet and chip them for a couple of weeks, they should do okay. And then the second variety that I've gone for is this one here, which is called Rocket. These are the ones that I usually buy every year from Wilko, but I couldn't get them this year because they are not allowed to sell them, which is really annoying because this shop that I've gone to is allowed to sell them. So it's a bit sad really, but anyway, yeah, so they're Rocket. I really like these, and so do the family as a first early, so I thought I'd pick up a pack of those. That is 1 kilogram and it was £2.50. The others, which I think are 4 kilogram, cost £4. So I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest, and I'm glad that I've just come in time, I think, because maybe if I'd left it another week or so, they wouldn't have any more in stock. So there you go. Sorry, it's probably not been a particularly interesting video, but if you know what has been eating my seed potatoes, please let me know. I've never seen it before, never come across it before, but definitely it's something is having a munch on the little shoots. But anyway, I'm going to leave the video here. Thank you so much for watching today. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, please do hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of all of my latest videos. As ever, YouTube have some videos up on the screen now that they think you'll like, so please go ahead and watch those, and I will catch up with you in the next episode. Bye!